Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Shola. Welcome to GI Coding Club, where we make super kids. Okay, all right. So today we're going to learn how to label the parts of a human eye. You can see this picture is right here in Microsoft Word. I used Microsoft Word to label the parts of this picture, put the lines, put the text, the lines in the text. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Now I'm going to show you how to do this in Microsoft Word. Now, how do we get started? Let me show you my folder. I have a picture in this folder here, and I have pictures in it. So I'm going to give you this picture to use. I'm going to give you this. I want to give you this. This is the picture that has been labeled. Okay, so we have a lot of label there. Here, there are no labels here. So this is the picture you're going to insert into your Microsoft Word. I have a Microsoft Word document here, which I've worked on. Okay, so I inserted this picture into this place. Then I use the tools in Microsoft Word to label the parts of the human eyes. Okay, so now let's get started. I'm going to search for Microsoft Word here. If you don't have it in your taskbar, just search for it. If you have it in your taskbar, then you click on it, or you have it in your desktop. Or somewhere around here, you can click on it. If you have it on your desktop, double click, then it opens. I have Microsoft Word here. So now let me start with a new Microsoft Word. When you open Microsoft Word for the first time, what you see is document 1. The Microsoft Word default name, it's always written here, but you need to save this name or change this name to the project you're doing. So what projects are we doing? We are trying to label the parts of the human eye. Okay, so I'm going to click on File, and I'll click on Save As. Then I'll click on Computer. Then I'll save it. I'll save it in my desktop. That's where I prefer to save it. You could save it in your document if you want to. Okay, so I'll save it in my document. Depends on where you want to save it. And I'll give it a name, Human Eye. Okay, label the human eye. Okay, then I'll save it in my document folder here. Good. Okay, so I've saved it there in my document folder. Now it's time to insert. Now, if you look critically into your Microsoft Word, you notice that this page is like a paper. It has a bottom and a top here. Okay, so we have our File tab here that takes us back and forth into this place where we can save. Go back. I have my Home tab, Insert tab, Page, Design tab, Page Layout. Each of this tab has its tools. Okay, so we have all the tools here. Each of this tab has its tools. Okay, arranged from left to right, and they are separated with a line. Can you see this line? Okay, so now this line is a separation between this part called clipboard and this part called fonts. You can see they are all in groups. So these are group, clipboard group, font group, page, paragraph group, styles. So now this entire thing here is called a ribbon. Okay, in this ribbon, we have groups. So now we have the inserts and the home tab group there. Okay, so now in the insert tab, we're going to insert a picture. Click on the picture tool there. Okay, in the insert tab, click on picture. Now, once this picture dialog box comes out, once this picture box comes out, then you search for the picture. I saved my picture somewhere here. I save it here first, and blah blah blah. Save it here. But it depends on the picture where you save your picture. Once you download your picture, you find it here, because I'm going to send the picture to you. So you can download it from Microsoft Teams if you have an account with GI Coding Club. Okay, so once you download it from Microsoft Teams, you definitely find it in your download folder. But if I copy it with a flash into your system, I may drop it here or anywhere you prefer. Okay, so I'll go here, then I'll click search for the eye. This one is labeled. This one I'm looking for, human eye, unlabeled. This one is unlabeled. I'll click and insert. click, I've selected it. You can see selected, then insert. Once it comes in here, now it's time to label the part. So you click insert, then go to shape, then use the line tool. So these are the tools we're going to use. This one and this one. This one is for the line to point to where you want to label. Then this is the label itself. Okay, it's called text box. So before you start to label this part, the first thing to do is also have it in mind that you need to open up this one, the picture itself. Where's the main picture? This is the main picture. You can see JPEG. Anytime you see the word JPEG, it tells you that this file, this kind of object, is a picture object. Okay, this one's here, not picture object. Yeah, document object. So that's Microsoft document object. So I'll open up the eye of the human. Sorry, I opened the wrong one. Open up the eye of the human. Okay, so it's right here in front of me. So I have it as my reference point. So I'll be calling this my reference material as this training goes on. All right, so I'll go back to, I'm starting with the iris and the line pointing to the iris, this part of the eye. Okay, good. Then I'll go straight insert, pick the, I'm currently on insert tab. Don't forget that the insert tab, that's where I find my shape tool, line tool, click, hold, and drag. See that? And the next thing, go to insert, text box, shapes, text box, click, hold, and drag. And you type iris. See that? So once you're done, if you feel the lines are too thin and they're not dark enough, click on the line. Then you see this node at this end. You can still stretch. Put your mouse on the node. Once the mouse changes to a double-headed arrow, you can click, hold, and drag. Clicking and holding and dragging means you press your left click on the button on your mouse, the left button on your mouse, you press it down and hold it, then you put your finger on your trackpad and swipe, then you drag this way. So I can drag it this way, I can put it here, I can drag, you can see, I can go round and round, can stretch, can stretch, can stretch, pointing right here, perfect. Now this line looks a bit dark, a little bit light and blue, so I want it to be dark. So I can come to shape outline and pick it up. But if my shape outline is from here, see, drawing tools. Let me click outside. Scroll up. You can drag this use bar. You can drag this bar up and down. This one here to scroll up and down, or you click here. But this one is rather slow, so I can drag it up. Now I'll click on this line. Once I click on this line, this format tab comes out. Let me click outside again. Watch it. What happens? I don't want anything to be selected. I don't even want this picture to be selected, so I'll click outside. Because if I click on this picture, you can see the node showing around it. These pictures are selected. Okay, so I'll be very careful. So you can see the format is selected. And when I click on the format tab, I see picture border. But that's not what I want to see. This is what I want to click on this line. On this, it's not clicking. Okay, it's clicking. Then I'll click on format tab. When I click on format tab, you see that everything here changes with respect to this line. Okay, not like when I clicked on the picture. All right, so I come to shape outline and I'll say weight. That's how heavy I want the line to be, or how thick I want the line to be. You see the line is thick. Well, I'll pick 1.5, 1.5. Then I'll make it black. Come back to the shape outline and pick a black color, so it's more obvious. Good. Now then, this text box here, I'll click on this text box. Then on the text box, I would have my format tab already selected. So I'll come to shape fill and shape outline. If you look at the original reference material, there's no box around it. It's actually there, but it's invincible. So I'll show you how to do that with Microsoft Word. So now we have a text box and there's a white background here. Let me show you that there's a white background. See? So that you don't think there's this white background that's actually reflected through this box. This box itself has a white background. But if I come to shape fill as the name represents, or as the name sounds, shape fill, that means the shape is filled with color, white. So I can come here and click on no fill. You see, it's transparent, it's like a glass. All right, so that's what I call shape fill, and you can see it here. Any color you pick here, the color is showing here. So the last color I picked was no fill, and that's why there's no fill. So I just want to show you that there is no, there's a white background there. So you don't confuse it with the other ones. I will just expand. This thing has a node. You can expand the node. You can make it big or small. You can drag it down a little bit. Then we have the node here. Put the node up. You can pull it down. You can flex it left and right, just the way you want it. Okay, so then I'll click and highlight. Click, hold, and drag across. Or you could start from the left side and drag to the right. That's highlight. And I can increase the font size if I want to reduce the font size, or use this one to reduce or increase the font size anyhow I want it to be. If it's bigger than the box, 22, stretch the box a little bit. That's fine. Good, good, perfect. Okay, so they have the iris. I can drag it a little bit up. You can see. Good. Now, that's how you're going to label all the parts of this label here. Then if something goes wrong, you have your saving grace here, which is your back undo. You see, undo. Or you press Ctrl X on your keyboard, or Ctrl Z, sorry, Ctrl Z or Ctrl Z on your keyboard. Hold your Ctrl key down and press the Z key on your keyboard, one after the other. Hold the Ctrl key down and tap the Z till you get back to the point where everything was destroyed or where everything was perfect. So I can go back, Ctrl Z, 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 Z. You can see. Okay, so if anything goes wrong, just Ctrl Z is just saving grace to take you back to how it was before it was destroyed. Good. So let me go back to the future. Forward, 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 forward. Oh, perfect. Or you press your Ctrl Y, the same thing works. Okay, so I don't want this line to show. I'll click on this line. I don't want this line to show. If I click outside, see the line is still showing. I don't want this line to show. Click on the text box. Make sure you're clicking on the text box. Come to Format tab. Then we're done with shape fill. The next one is shape outline. I'll say no outline. Perfect. Click outside. See? Perfect. Okay, so that's the trick you're going to use to label all the parts of this human eye. I think that will be all for today. Thank you for listening to this video, and I would like to appreciate you. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.